Roger has many degrading videotapes. Whether it's a video postcard for grandma or archiving your old TV programs, VCDs, video compact discs, are a great way to save and send video, and Roger has figured out the ins and outs of how to do it. I think, I may be wrong, but John Navas told me that the government of China owns the right to VCDs because they developed it as kind of a response to videotapes. It was an inexpensive and easy way to distribute video.
Could be. It would explain why there's a lot of VCD players in the Orient.
A lot, and karaoke and stuff is all on VCD and so forth, and they don't do it here.
It's well, it's very.
So the idea is you can burn it on a CD.
Exactly, and the beauty of it is that most DVD players that you buy today, or even ones built as far back as 2 years ago, support the VCD standard. So you can burn it out on your PC, drop it into a set-top DVD player, and have someone be able to view it.
So people who feel bad because they don't have a DVD burner on their computer don't have to feel left out. They can create videos, modify them, and even play them back on a DVD.
The quality is going to be a lot lower, about what you would get with VHS tape.
Okay.
But, you know, most people have been watching VHS tape for the past 20 years.
There is a standard called XVCD, which is same quality as DVD.
Yes, it can be. XVCD is a subset of VCD,
right,
and a lot of people hear about it. The thing is, not a lot of set-top DVD players support it. So you can create it and you can watch it on your PC, but if you intend it to be viewed on a DVD player, I suggest a VCD for the most.
This is the most compatible.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
So what do
you need?
Well, first, when you capture video, it's most likely not going to be in the MPEG style format.
MPEG-1 is a VCD, needs an MPEG-1
Exactly. You need to. It has a very tight restriction. So I'm using a program called TMPG or Inc. TMPG Inc., which is short for the Tsunami MPEG editor.
Everybody should have this.
It's free. It's free to use. And if you notice in the Project Wizard, it actually has a setting for me called NTSC VCD. And it's like that because we live in the U.S. and we have NTSC. If you live in Europe, you'll probably use PAL. Click Next. And next, you want to select the video that you want to convert. And since this is the original raw AVI video that it had, it's 300 megabytes because it's captured in DV.
So you took basically, just to recap, you took the VHS tape, played it back through your video capture card, and captured it as an AVI.
It's a VHS tape that was slowly degrading over time. I wanted to get it before it got really bad.
Good idea. Okay.
So
you have it as a file on your computer.
Exactly.
We'll skip
and then
that
I'm going to go straight through. There's a lot of settings in here, but if you're a novice, you can actually skip straight through the settings and click.
Except the defaults, in other words.
Except the defaults, because the defaults on VCDs look about as good as anything else you can tweak.
Okay.
And when you're done, you click OK, and it's going to create that file for me, and it's going to start. Now,
each crown I shall sway.
This is actually off the 10,000 Maniacs.
No wonder it's degrading. This is degrading. I'm degraded. Just watching it.
I've seen your music selection. It's not much better.
You're right.
And now once you get it done, it's going to dump a MPEG video wherever you want, and you want to use a burning application.
So let me just recap. The Tsunami took my AVI and processed it into the form that the VCD recording program wants.
Correct.
So that's just step one.
That's step one. Now I need something to burn it with. Now, if you have a CDR, most oftentimes either comes with Nero or Easy CD Creator, and both of those support the creation of VCDs.
Okay. And somebody sent me an email over the weekend saying, don't forget, Nero only does VCDs. It doesn't do SVCDs unless you buy an MPEG-2 plugin.
Exactly. Even though it gives you the option, it's going to yell at you unless you have the plugin.
Okay.
But we're going to select VCD.
This one it does for free.
This one it does for free.
And you can try this for 30 days for free, Nero. At Nero.com.
Yes, it's nothing to lose, even if you don't have it.
Like it, yeah.
Now, the beauty of it is that VCD 2.0 actually supports the creation of menus like a DVD.
That's neat.
It's a very simple menu, but so if you want to put multiple clips, say birthday party, a wedding, prom night, you can actually have these all on the same disc without it having to go through one by one.
Is there a limit to how many clips I can put on a disc?
No, but you're limited to the size of 650 megabytes or 700, depending on what type of CD you use. Again, you can use a background picture. You can use your face.
This is fancy. You really can do a nice menu.
You can do a nice menu. You can say.
Now this is Nero. Roxy, Easy CD Creator also can do VCDs.
You can do it. The menu is slightly different, but it follows the same type of path.
A lot of people have that.
You can create a menu. You can create picture frames for the backdrop.
Most CD burning programs will do something like that.
Exactly. And once you're done, you just click New, and it's going to start. It's going to give you this option right here. All you need to do is, whoops, let me go back here. All you really need to do now is drag whatever video file, this one, the crown, that I've made, I drop it in, and it's going to analyze and then drop it in. Now, the beauty of Nero is if you don't have, you can drop an AVI and it will convert it for you, but the quality is actually less, which is why I recommend using the Tsunami MPEG editor.
Tsunami is so good. So pre-process with Tsunami so you don't have to depend on
Exactly.
Nero's
So the quality
conversion.
is as good as you can get. And once you're done, you get a disc in the DVD player here like I have.
You actually, so we burned this before the show.
I burnt this out before the show. Let me close it.
And that's the thing I should point out. Nero does look a little confusing. It may not be the easiest program to use, but it's powerful.
If you have Nero Express that comes with most new versions of Nero, it actually has
it'll walk you through.
Very simple.
Okay.
Menu.
So let's see. We're putting this in this is a late model DVD player.
Yes.
Most will take care of this.
This is about 2 years old, and as you can see, I already have my menu.
Oh, I like your menu. We should show this. Created by Roger. This is the text you put in. These are the three different clips.
Yeah. Now, if
what's this down here? Are we cutting some of it off?
That's actually the part of the photo. It was shot by photographer.
So we don't care about that. Okay.
I can click.
That's really nice.
I can click on the second option. And
is this going to be karaoke? Karaoke?
I wouldn't really sing to this, but it's great because, like, again, I have this great VHS tape that I loved watching, but it was getting to the point where I was afraid that the quality was going to keep fading, so I wanted to save it while I could.
So the point is, it looks as good as the VHS tape. It's no worse than the VHS tape.
No, it's not any worse than the VHS tape.
And it'll be preserved forever.
Exactly.
Until the next format, but that's 20 years from now, and you and I will be old and gray, and, well, I'm already old and gray. But
well, I won't get gray for another several decades.
Great stuff. Do look, if you're buying a new DVD, make sure it says VCD compatible on it. Almost all the new ones do.
Exactly.
And if you could just try it and see if it'll work in Grandma's VCD, if it does. Does Grandma have a VCD? Mine does, but I bought it for her.
The DVD player?
Yeah. And it plays VCDs.
Cool.
Hey, Roger, thank you.
Sure.
Good job. 10,000 maniacs. If you want to know more about making VCDs, do you really watch that? Were you worried?
I was a big fan.
All right. Go to our website, techtv.com. What was their big hit? / call for help.
Trouble Me.
Trouble Me.
And then there was Noah's Dove.
Can you sing that?
Not right now.
Okay.